Hello and welcome to another whiskey review with me, the Whiskey Novice. Thank you for joining me. We are back on Islay. Now, not that long ago, let's get into this now. I reviewed the Bunnahabhain Toiteach. This time we're reviewing the Bunnahabhain Toiteach A Dha. That's the way it's pronounced, I'm told. When I reviewed the Toiteach, I was asked in the comments how it sort of compared to this Toiteach A Dha. And I didn't reply, and the reason I didn't reply was I wasn't being rude, or I certainly wasn't trying to come across as rude, was that I knew I was going to be reviewing this soon. So I just decided to wait until my review came about, and then here it is. So there you go. That was why I didn't reply to any comments saying, you know, about the Toiteach, the Toiteach A Dha, what the comparison was, or how they... There, that's that done. So, Bunnahabhain, love it. Islay, love it. This one, typical distill, 46.3%. I think most of their stuff is, and non-chill filtered, no colour added. As I said, pretty much typical of what Distill do with their expressions, with their bottlings, and we can't fault them for it. So let's just get stuck in, shall we? It's dark, it's dirty. Prunes, so this is ex-bourbon, ex-sherry, so dark, it is a darker, dirtier note, but prunes and stone fruits, but if it means anything, wetter stone fruits, if you know what I mean. Yes, the smoke element is there. This is a peated malt. However, I'm gonna come out with it straight away and say it's not peated in the same way as the Toiteach is. And when I say it's not peated in the same way, it just on the palate you would know that they're different styles, sort of thing. Bunnahabhain, I've said many times before, very difficult distillery to tie down with their style. Such a rich, oily, thick sort of style of whiskey is the only way I could describe it. Yeah, it's a bit the richer fruit, as I said, prunes, dates, that's definitely dates, yes, that sort of thing. The smokiness is going on in the background. Incredibly thick, sweet, sour, and even a hint of umami on the arrival. Rich fruit, but there's quite a bit of citrus going on as well, but almost like blood orange or something like that. But all typical Bunnahabhain, all about that real thick, oily feeling. They get this such an incredible thickness to their palate. There are hints, and I've said it before about peated malts, there are hints of those fruitier notes, not unlike barbecue. However, this, once again, sort of leaning toward those sweeter, fruitier notes, like almost, and I know it sounds strange, but almost Worcester sauce again, HP sauce, things like that. There's even a hint of a mintiness right in the very back edge. Good long finish, but not really. The smokiness does tend to be more like a barbecue sauce, and less either medicinal or smoky, in my opinion. As I said, a good long finish, a drop of water in this doesn't necessarily change it an awful lot. Maybe opens up a little, but not an awful lot. I paid £34 for this, usually around the sort of £40 to £45 mark. Non-age stated, but 46.3%, non-chill filter, no colour added. I think you're getting your money's worth out of it. I genuinely do. It's good on the palate. It's a good, I would suggest, complete whiskey once again. Good nose, plenty going on. Good hefty palate. You don't feel like as if you've been shortchanged in any way. And a good long finish. So yeah, it's one, if I was saying it again around that £34-35 a bottle mark, I will replace it. So Yeah, the fruitiness in this overshadows the smokiness, in my opinion. So, what would I suggest then as an alternative? It's actually quite simple. I'm just going to go with the Moyne. If you bought the Toiteach A Dha, the Moyne is harder to get. I would suggest it's starting to become harder to get. So you bought the Toiteach A Dha and you want to go elsewhere with it, the Moyne is the one that I will recommend all day long if you can get it and get it at the right price. It's a better peated whiskey, in my opinion, the Moyne. Bunnahabhain, even if you can't get your hands on the Moyne, look for a Stoisha somewhere. Stoisha being the independently bottled Bunnahabhain Moyne. So, if you can't get your hands on a Moyne, a Stoisha will do. And I don't think I've ever had a bad Stoisha, so don't be sort of feeling around and looking, look for your favourite independent bottler by all means, and most of them have one. This is lovely. This Toiteach A Dha is lovely. I don't even care whether I'm pronouncing it right. Just call it what it is. But it's a good whiskey. Good whiskey. At that price, it's a bloody good whiskey. So yeah, there you go. Thank you very much for joining me. Always a pleasure. Thank you very much to my patrons. Should anybody wish to show the channel a little support, join that group. Details are in the video descriptions below. I'll be back next time. I hope you can join me. Until then, look after yourselves. Here's to your good health. Cheers.
Hey, thanks for watching my video. Please click and subscribe to be notified of further content.